Welcome to our second episode of Being Relevant. Today we have a special treat. We have Venkat Meruva with us. He's our Salesforce practice lead. Venkat, welcome.
Thank you, Tino.
I think it'd
Pleasure.
be good to start with, setting the stage and talking a little bit about your background and what led you to focus on Salesforce and Agentforce because you've been doing this for a number of years.
Right. A little over 2 decades of IT experience here. Absolutely, Tino. About me and a little bit of what I'm into. I've spent the better part of my career working on enterprise systems, solutions that help organizations run more efficiently and connect better with their customers, whether it was kind of a sales process or internal service workflows or customer ops. I've always been driven by one key question: how do we make work simpler, faster, and more human? Right. Early on, my work spanned across traditional software platforms, but I found myself, constantly navigating on fragmented spaces or disconnected data. So that's what drew me to Salesforce. It wasn't just a tool, I would say. It was a platform that let us bring together people, process, and information all in one place. Over time, I saw Salesforce wasn't just uh, evolving, but it was transforming. What excites me more about Agentforce is that it speaks to uh, that same core motivation I've always had, which is, how can we make complex systems work for people, not the other way around. So that's why I've been leaning in, not just to build with it, but to help clients adopt it meaningfully.
So the marriage of Agentforce and Salesforce, and it seems like with all the advancement in technology, now's the right time, right, for that. But people hear the word Agentforce, they certainly know Salesforce for the most part. Our listeners do, but they may not know about the interaction that you see between Agentforce and Salesforce. So bring that to life a little bit. What should customers understand about the potential impact?
Well, great question. This is the right moment for Agentforce, because we are at the crossroads. Businesses are under pressure to do more with less, and users are, expecting smarter, more responsive systems. Well, Agentforce enables a new way of working where users no longer need to, spend time navigating between screens or interfaces or even gathering fragmented data. So it's natural, efficient, and built directly into Salesforce. That's the key. And which means no additional tools or no disruptions. The value is immediate, and the barrier to this entry is very low. So it induces easy adoption for those who are already in that ecosystem, especially within Salesforce. So it's a win-win situation. That's what I would put it this way.
Let me dig a little deeper into that. Just again for our listeners, do you have a use case that you can bring forth in terms of, a active, avid Salesforce user, and now say you have this new opportunity to Agentforce? What's going to make their life better? What have you seen because you've been doing this for a long time and are helping companies through Relevantz now? So maybe talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Well, one of the recent, we instances where we had a demo with our customer, and the problem statement was primarily that they had multiple business units, and there were a lot of knowledge spread across silos in terms of having uh, these knowledge articles or any key documentations, FAQs, all of that were spread across in multiple websites, multiple systems. Well, what we did was we built an agent which not only helps both the internal users as well as the customers, in customers, in in having a human-like interaction with the agent, in asking the questions that is pertaining to the products or services, or it could be related to the already purchased products. So Agentforce seamlessly provides those human-like interactions, keeping the context in place and then providing the right information in a much more consolidated and which is apt for that particular context. It's pretty much like the information is at your fingertips and you get it the way that you really want, and you always have that human touch in place.
So even if so we have several users in Salesforce and they have sort of scattered data, not necessarily all structured data, but now with an agent, you can actually find the data, even if it's not, right in front of you. You can use Agentforce to locate that data and communicate it to you. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And just to add on top of that, what excites our customers is kind of the simplicity which Agentforce delivers it, the impact, especially when you consider that the agent is working 24/7, they're at your disposal all the time. And using your Salesforce data, you always stay compliant, and uh, you don't feel like you're getting replaced by an agent or an AI, but you have a companion along with you who gets things done, not just as a provider of information, but also an assistant right next to you and within Salesforce. So that's the power of.
So now we have people, we've got their attention now, Venkat, and making their life simpler, getting the information faster, having an agent that's working 24/7 every day. And the next question is going to be, well, this is all great, but I haven't done anything with this. How do I get started?
It is a common question, as AI is the buzzword. Everyone's trying to adopt in some way or the other. We as experts, we have built a framework. We usually guide clients through a crawl, walk, and run adoption path. Well, how does it go? Like crawl, where you start with internal use cases that improve kind of productivity, like as simple as summarizing your meeting notes or drafting emails. It's low risk, and it builds the confidence of the team, in adopting and using the system, your Agentforce. And the next stage is walk, where you move into customer-facing scenarios, like intelligent quote generation or service ticket triage, all those valid use cases that can be both internal as well as customer facing. And the run phase is where it gets exciting, where we help clients build advanced domain specific agents. For instance, in manufacturing, one of our agents coordinates across inventory, pricing, delivery dates, and it prepares a pre-approved quote for the sales folks. Well, it transforms how quickly and accurately the teams can operate. Right? This is kind of our approach.
Perfect. So, being that we're relevance, and this is a theme, being relevant, why are we a great partner for Agentforce? People are looking around now and they say, okay, I want to do this. I know we can't do it alone. How can relevance help?
Absolutely. Relevance combines deep Salesforce expertise with the engineering mindset. We focus on solving real problems with precision and purpose. So we are not just configuring features. We think critically about how users work, what slows them down, and how we can build intelligent systems that support them better. So our team spans across industries like retail, marketing, financial services, healthcare, etc. So we bring that contextual awareness into every implementation. We co-design with the clients, our customers, and not just to implement Agentforce, but we ensure it delivers value, it is meaningful, and the value lasts to their teams. So that's kind of what really differentiates us.
Yeah, and we were having a conversation earlier, and we were talking about how Salesforce is a tool, a great tool, but anybody can take a tool and you can take the minimal amount of impact using the tool, or you can use a company like Relevantz that's going to really think beyond Salesforce, but look at your entire business and figure out the strategy that how the business can adapt and utilize that tool for efficiency, right?
As I had mentioned, um, most of the implementations that I have been involved with, Salesforce is being leveraged more as a CRM perspective. There's a little less emphasis, mostly that from the customer's understanding perspective. They do not look at Salesforce as a wider platform, which is much more powerful. I keep using this terminology, which is like you get a Ferrari, and definitely you do not really want to use that as some kind of a normal sedan, right? If you have a Ferrari, just go full on. So with all those capabilities and with bringing in Agentforce to this context, it is like probably adding two more turbos or turbo engines to Ferrari. I see a drastic transformation that is going to happen. Probably talking about, how are we going to see Agentforce as, where if I talk about, from 2 years or 2 to 3 years from now, we're already seeing a lot of shift happen from, simple command-based response to more intelligent, context-aware agents. Well, Agentforce is evolving as well to catch up with it. I would say they are much ahead when we compare with any other products, and it is evolving into something that doesn't just execute tasks, but understands patterns, connects the dots, and supports users proactively. So Salesforce ensures that these agents are secure, transparent, and easy to govern. And that's the beauty of it. And it is crucial. In 2 to 3 years, I believe these agents will become more like natural collaborators, where they start recommending actions for us, pulling insights, and helping teams across sales, service, ops. They all stay aligned. Well, what's exciting that this evolution is grounded in trust, usability, and real world values, which is pretty much what Salesforce as a product resonates, and that is imbibed into Agentforce as well. It is not a hype, but that's why it matters right now more than ever. And
So, Venkat, good way to end this is making sure that people know how to interface with Relevance and with you. So, if they want to take the next step in terms of exploring Agent Tech, Salesforce, and the whole broad base of data and communication, uh, how might they do that? What's a good step for them?
Well, for anyone listening, who wants to get started, we offer a short discovery session to help identify where Agentforce can create value in your business. So it's a practical, no risk way of to explore use cases, assess readiness, and lay a foundation for success. You can reach us out at relevance.com/agentforce or connect with me on LinkedIn. We'd be happy to partner in your journey.
Great. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.